You enjoying yourself, girl? Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Mother's Day. I hope everybody's having a blessed Mother's Day, including my mama, the one who birthed me into this universe. Yeah, guys, I needed to go somewhere quiet and peaceful. I took this mama right here out for a walk too. You know why? Because she was a mother too. Well, she is a mama. Her babies are all over the world. So they're not all over the world, but they're all over the hood and in Jersey. All right, guys, so I'm out here. It's Mother's Day for you guys. I'm hoping everybody is with their mamas. And if you're not with your mama, I hope your mama's with you in your heart. Today is going to be a very personal subject, a very up close and personal story I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to try to keep it short. It's kind of hard because it's a life journey. It's a lifelong story, and I could only minimize it, but to so much. But I'm going to try to touch the milestones and the most important factors, I suppose. Does my hair look good? Does my hair look good, mama? Say no. I don't know if she's going to see this. My mama hasn't seen any of my work. I'm not sure though, but all right, guys, so it's Mother's Day. I don't even know where to start. For those of you who have your mamas and know what a mama feels like, that's a blessing. Enjoy it, appreciate it. 30 years on earth, and that part of my life is incomplete. That part of my life, that puzzle is missing. That puzzle it's not a full portrait. For those of you who don't know, my mom and my pop split up when I was 2 years old. My pop and my mom had me, and then they had my sister. My sister carries my same face, believe it or not. They had me and her. When they separated, my mom took my sister and she left me with my pop. Now, she told me she did that because she figured that I'd have a better life with my pop than I would with her financially, because my pop was stable. My pop had his own place. My pop worked or whatnot. Her, on the other hand, she took my sister. Now, that was it. From there, I mean, I never had her in my life. Like, it was more or less like up to me to go visit. You know what I mean? Like, when I was a kid, up until probably about the age of maybe 9, 10, probably 11, she would come and like stop by and like pick me up and things of that nature. But the relationship has always, for me, has just been different. It's been, I wouldn't call it awkward, but I would say it's kind of surreal to like be a young gentleman without that mother figure, or not grow up with the mother figure. Because growing up in school, on my block, just in general, all my male friends, everybody had a pretty good relationship with their mom. Like, I remember when Mother's Day would come around, I didn't have my mom. I mean, I had my pop. It was up to me, or up to my pop, to drop me off at my mom's to have a relationship with my mom. Like, I didn't get to grow up and see her on Mother's Day morning, every Mother's Day. I didn't have a mom to tuck me into bed. I didn't have a mom to clean my room, or to tell me to clean my room. I didn't have a mom to wash my clothes, or to do all the things moms do and snoop around and see if my clothes smell like drugs, and to see if I've been getting into no good, and see who I'm hanging with, and ask me about my relationships, and show me how to treat a woman, and teach me how to be a better gentleman. I didn't have that, bro. After me and my sister, she met what most would call my stepfather, and proceeded to have my other brothers and sisters. I have 7 sisters, roughly 3 brothers, yeah, and only me and my other sister from my pop. I grew up alone. My sister grew up with all my brothers and sisters. Now, I grew up alone until about 11, 12. That's a whole nother story all in itself. But I didn't have my brothers and sisters growing up in my life. They did. They had each other. Not only did they have each other, they had mom. Like, it's so bad, bros and sisters, to all my YouTube family. Like, when I'm talking to my brothers and my sisters in a conversation, this is how bad it is. And it kind of hurts me. It kind of kills me. When I talk to my siblings, and I talk to like my brothers and my sisters or whatever, and we talk about mom, or we talk about our mom, they don't even be like mom. They be like, you know my mom? My mom? They say like that, like a personal, like their mom. And I'm the first one that came out of our mom. You know what I mean? I'm the first one that came out of her. I'm the first one that carried her genes, the first one that carried her face, the first one that carried her hair, just her whole DNA, right? When I was younger, it didn't really affect me that much, because I guess you're a kid, you're numb to it. And then at that, I grew up in a society where some of my other friends, not all of them, but some of them didn't have their parents, or missing a father, missing a mother, or they were living with their grandparents or something. So that was kind of like a similar thing amongst my peers growing up, but there were many of my peers that had both parents growing up. So like when it was in that situation, like that kind of killed me. Come on, Jersey. I never really had, not even like a mom, but like women in my life, like on a regular. Like let me give you an example. I don't have any aunts. I don't have no blood aunts. My pop never had any sisters. My mom never had any sisters. So I don't know what it feels like to have an actual aunt. show you love, show you attention, come and squeeze your cheeks, come and, you know, give you $5 on the low and come and, you know what I mean? Do all that. I don't know what that feels like. I don't have any grandparents. Like, never had them in my life. The male, the grandpops, or the grandmom. Like, once or twice I got sent off to go stay with them because, like, my people's forced me to, but it's not like they genuinely wanted me there or whatever. But they were never in my life either. One of them is dead. You know, the other one's still on earth. She's alive. She doesn't care to see me. My grandpops, both of them are dead. Never had them in my life. My female sisters, I said I got 7 sisters, but I didn't really grow up with them, so I don't know that whole feeling, you know. And they're all moms. Well, not all of them, but some of them are moms. So happy Mother's Day, sisters, and all of that stuff. Y'all make me feel old. But yeah, man, it's hard, man. Like, I'm surprised I talked this long without getting emotional. It's probably because Jersey's distracting me. Like, she's like pulling me. She's leading me here, for real. You know, I'm not mad at my mom. I'm not mad at my mom at all. It's not her fault, you know. She did what she had to do, but that's a piece of my life that I can't get back. I'm not gonna make it seem like she's being completely MIA, because like I said, most of my life has been up to me to go see her, and if I don't go see her for 2-3 years straight, then who knows when the next time I'm gonna hear from her. Or I might hear from her once via phone call, via text maybe, but that's about it. And the thing that was always crazy for me, like I said, my boys' moms have been so proactive in their life. Like, I used to go to my people's houses, like my homies, and their moms used to make me too, like food and make dinner for everybody. And like, I used to see like how it was, and like, I always wondered, bro. Not again for YouTube, right? Go ahead, Jersey, walk, distract me. I always wondered, man, would I have been a different person if I had her in my life? Would I be any better or any worse than I am right now? I probably softened up a lot of the mental issues that has caused me. She's apologized for it. She feels weird about it too. I tell her I understand. She had to do what was right for her heart. I was just curious on why she didn't take me too. You know how sometimes moms will fight to the end not to lose their kids? Why did she leave me so easily? It took my sister. Like, me and my sister used to be best friends, bro. Up until about the age of like 10, 11, dog. We ain't grow up together, but we used to be best friends, bro. And because of the separation, especially when puberty hit, I started getting into girls. She started getting into boys. I didn't want her to get into boys, but she started, you know what I mean? And it's like the separation, bro. The separation. Like, through holidays, I didn't have her there unless I had to go visit her or go write her or go sit over there. And even when I would go sit over there, as I got older, it felt more awkward. And then throughout the days of like medical, and when I mean medical, I mean like prescriptions and stuff, bro, she wasn't the same mom I remember growing up. She wasn't the same mom, bro. And I'm not saying she's a bad person. I don't want this to seem like she's a bad person, because she took care of all my brothers and sisters, just like my pop took care of all other siblings I got. Like my peoples, bro, growing up, they wasn't even focused on me, bro. Like my pop didn't start watching my videos till probably about 2-3 years ago. My mom has never watched my videos. They don't really know what I do. They don't really know what I go through, especially my mom, bro. Like y'all probably know me a little bit better than my mom. Y'all probably know more facts than my mom. You would think my mom would be on top of all 131 episodes, bro. All 131 vlogs, bro. She don't know what I do, dog. She young. She ain't no old fart. She has a cell phone. She, you know what I mean? She know how to use Facebook. But it's like, bro, I gotta be strong. I never use that as an excuse. I never use my pain, my past as an excuse to like do wrong, to act up. Nah, bro. That's my motivation. That's my inspiration. That's what keeps me pushing. Like, it sucks, dog. I don't know that feeling, dog. Like, Mother's Day, y'all all right now with the person that you feel probably an immense, incredible connection to. Bro, I don't have that connection. I don't. If you watching this, mom, I ain't mad at you, dog. Or mother, I'm not mad at you. I understand. It's just, I'm gonna be 10 years away from 40 soon, bro. I'm at a loss for words. I just would never know what that feels like, bro. Ain't no making up we can do now. Bro, I almost lost her a couple years ago. She was in a hospital bed for a month in intensive. She was in intensive care. She was a hairline from her deathbed, bro. I was gonna lose my mom and barely had a relationship with my mom, bro. But guess who was going to that ER 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning? Shout out to Ramon. Shout out, Moan. Shout out. We was going 2, 3 in the morning to go visit my mom while she was lifeless. Just the only thing that was keeping her alive was the machine. And I remember telling her, like, Mom, don't go yet, Mom, don't go. I don't really know you yet. When you get out, we gonna go hang out. We gonna go to the movies. We gonna chill. We gonna drink. Now don't get it messed up, y'all. I drunk with my mom, man. I'm not gonna say our relationship is horrible. Y'all probably thinking like she's been completely absent. Nah, man. She's giving me a safe haven to like go and cut school. I mean, I used to cut school and go and hang at her crib. I've drunk with my mom. My mom used to give me Xannies so I could off on the low. You know what I mean? I used to sell them Johns. So like my mom, it was like a traditional mother-son thing. It was like a I see you when I see you friendship type of like catch up. It's like every time I went to my mom's to like catch up, bro, it was like in different incremental gaps. 6 months here, a year and a half here, 2 years here. One time, 3, 4 years there. Not only were my siblings getting older and older and older, and I was seeing them jump up, and I missed the whole lifelong of this relationship with them. But it was like every time I got a chance to talk to her, she was just vetting out like sad, depressing information to me and sad stuff that like the energy was like, it was tough, bro. Like I was going through it with my Pop Dukes growing up as a youth. Then to hear that my mom was falling apart as a youth growing up, and me trying to make something of myself in a community when, because of the color of my skin, the odds are placed against me and I'm supposed to be locked up dead or with 10 kids and incarcerated, locked up, right? You know what I mean? Like I had all that playing against me. Then I was losing uncles left and right. I carried an uncle out the house in a body bag at 15 years old. At 15 years old, I carried one of my favorite uncles, bro, out of the crib in a body bag. True story. That's no lie. My pop couldn't do it. He couldn't take down his brother down the steps. Me and a few of my cousins carried him down in a body bag, bro. So we can't talk about the level of trauma. And I choose to disclose and you know what I mean? I'm saving the good stuff for the book. When I'm a multi-billionaire, man. And then mama, I'ma still buy you a house. That's my goal. I think that's just the connection that I have to my parents, to my, like, no matter the relationship that I have with my parents, my goal is when I get secure and set and that bag is right, mama, you gonna have a farm with all those animals. You ain't gonna be eating them animals too. We gonna turn you vegan. I just want to get right, man. Just, you know, so when I have my family and when everything's great, I can try to keep everything whole so my seed can experience what I've never experienced. Some people could have said it was a bad thing. Others could have said it made me stronger. It made this character you see right here. Could you imagine how different I would have been if I was fortunate enough to have both parents? I know some people who, you know, they can't wait to get 18 and move, 20 to move because they want to get away from their parents. I haven't even had solid one-on-one connections with my parents growing up. No, I haven't. I haven't had them all to myself. I didn't. Not at all. I had to share them with a variety of people. And all I had to do was bite my tongue and keep it pushing. No matter how sad I was about not having my mom, I had to keep it pushing. Nobody understood. You know what they tell me? It'll get better. That's how it is. Everything happens for a reason. That's how it is. The same spiel that we all hear. I never let any of that just take over though, man. It's hard though, man. There's so many other things that I can't cover. From Christmas mornings to Thanksgiving dinners to just so much, yo. Like just a whole life lost, bro. And I've been an adult since 10 years, since I turned 8, right? Since you turn 18. Kids, you're not an adult when you turn 18. You're still a kid. But anyway, I've been an adult for 10 plus years or so, right? And like it's really hitting in. Like I'm past adulthood. Like I'm about to be an old fart, right? And that connection was never made, bro. Connection was never made. She always offered me a spot to stay. She always said, listen, if it ever gets too rough with your pop, you could come live with me and your brothers and sisters. But never worked out that way. Lost for words. It would have probably been a lot more tears if she wasn't walking me. I'm supposed to be walking her and it's like she walking me, right? Good girl though. Look at her. Show that she got my back, you know what I mean? And I got the little shank in the back center. enjoy this day with your loved ones. Enjoy this day. And females, any mothers, if there's any mothers out there watching or any soon to become mothers or whatever, please, I know it's easier said than done to choose your spouses wisely. But back in the day, I heard that they didn't throw away TVs. They used to try to fix them. Meaning, relationships, be careful who you start a relationship, or in this case, a child with, because you won't suffer, the father won't suffer, the child ends up taking the brunt of the pain unsubconsciously, like without even wanting to. And we're just told to accept it. And we're told because it's happened to them that we should accept it, because they went through it that we should accept it, that because it was a life they lived, that okay, that since they persevered through it, we should persevere through it. And that's how we were programmed. That's how I was programmed. So if you have a mom out there, do me a favor for Toon, give her a hug.